Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram 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 Hare
Hare
Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna 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 Hare
Hare
Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri
Hare Krishna,
Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Hare
Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare.
Ram
Hare Rama, Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Rama Rama, Hare
Ram
Hare.
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare. Hare
Ram
Rama, Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram
Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Ram
Hare.
Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama, Hare Rama,
Krishna
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna
Hare Rama,
Krishna
Rama Rama, Hare
Ram
Hare. Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare Rama,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Ram
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Ram
Hare.
Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare. Hare
Ram
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Krishna
Hare. Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Krishna
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Rama, Rama
Ram
Rama,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama, Hare
Ram
Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare
Hare
Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Rama, Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare
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 Rama,
Krishna
Rama Rama,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram Ram Hare
Rama Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Ram 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 Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama,
Ram
Rama
Ram Hare
Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare
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 Rama,
Krishna
Rama
Ram
Rama,
Ram Ram
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare
Rama, Rama Rama,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, 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 Krishna Krishna, Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram Ram
Rama Rama,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Rama Rama,
Ram Ram Ram
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Rama, Rama Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Krishna
Hare Rama, Rama
Ram
Rama,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Ram
Rama, Rama Rama,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Rama,
Ram
Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, 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 Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, 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 Rama Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Hare Rama
Ram
Rama
Ram
Rama
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Rama Hare
Hare Krishna
Rama
Hare Krishna
Rama Rama
Krishna
Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Rama
Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama
Ram
Hare Rama
Hare
Rama
Krishna
Rama
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama
Krishna
Hare Rama
Ram
Rama
Ram
Rama
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Rama Hare Rama
Hare Krishna
Rama Rama
Krishna
Hare Hare Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Rama Hare
Ram
Rama Rama
Ram
Rama
Ram
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama Hare
Hare
Rama 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Hare
Ram
Krishna
Rama
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Rama
Ram
Hare Hare
Rama
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Rama Rama
Ram
Rama
Rama
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Ram Rama
Hare
Hare
Rama
Krishna
Rama Rama
Krishna
Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Rama
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Rama
Rama Hare
Rama Rama Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Rama Rama Hare
Ram
Hare
Rama
Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Rama Hare
Rama Rama
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Rama
Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Rama
Rama
Rama Rama Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Rama
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna
Rama 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 Hare Hare
Ram Rama
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Rama
Rama
Rama Rama
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Rama
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama
Ram
Rama
Rama
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare
Rama
Hare
Krishna
Rama Rama
Krishna
Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Rama
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Rama
Rama
Rama Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare Hare
Rama
Hare
Krishna
Rama Rama Hare
Ram
Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama
Rama
Hare Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare
Rama
Hare
Krishna
Rama Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Ram Rama
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna Ram
Rama
Rama
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna Hare
Ram
Hare Hare
Rama
Rama Rama
Krishna
Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Rama
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Rama Rama Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Ram
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Rama
Ram
Hare Hare
Rama
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Rama
Rama
Krishna
Rama Hare
Krishna
Hare
Ram Rama
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Ram
Rama Hare
Rama
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Ram
Hare Hare
Rama
Rama Rama Hare Hare Hare
Krishna Ram Rama
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Ram
Rama Hare
Rama
Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Ram
Hare Hare
Rama
Rama Rama Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Ram
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Rama Rama Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Rama
Ram
Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare
Ram
Hare
Rama
Hare
Krishna
Rama Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Rama
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Rama Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Krishna 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 Ram 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 Krishna 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 Ram 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 Krishna 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 Ram 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 Krishna 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 Ram 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 Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna Ram 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 Krishna 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 Ram Ram Ram
Rama, Rama
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Hare Hare. Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna
Hare Rama,
Ram
Rama
Ram
Rama, Hare Hare. Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Ram
Hare.
Ram
Hare Rama, Rama
Krishna
Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare Rama,
Krishna
Rama Rama, Hare
Ram
Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna,
Ram Ram
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, and Mother and all pranam. Hallelujah, Shishla Prabhupada, Gurudev. We'll start now.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji and Mataji, Danda pranams.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ajnanatimmirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya. Chaksharunmilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishnaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Namane Namaste Saraswatdeve Gauravan Pracharane Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarane Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasa Gaur Bhakturanda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangamalangayate Girim Yatkrupatamaham Vande Sri Gurum Dinataranam Paramananda Madhavam Sri Chaitanya Meshwaram ओम अपवित्र पवित्रो वा सर्वावसंगतो वा यस्मरेत् पुंडरीकाक्ष सबाह्याभ्यान्तरं श्री विष्णु तद्विष्णु परमं पदं तदा पश्यन्ति सूरयो दिव्यवा चक्षुराततं तद्विप्रास विपन्यो जागृहं स समिन्दते विष्णु यत् परमं पदं हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Thank you very much, Prabhuji and Mother again. We'll chant Bhagavad Gita. Actually, we missed some of the verses in this section. So let us continue from 28, okay? 28 onwards, we will do four slokas today. So we will come back to the sequence. This was missed actually yesterday. Anyway, we will continue. Text 28 of third chapter. Third chapter entitled as Karma Yoga. Okay? Yeah, text 28. We will continue from there. Please repeat after me. Tattvavittu Mahabaho
Tattvavittu Mahabaho
Gunakarma Vibhagayo
Gunakarma Vibhagayoho
Gunaguneshu Vartanta
Gunaguneshu Vartanta
Iti Matva Nasajjate.
Iti Matva Nasajjate.
Okay, 4 lines together. Tattvavittu Mahabaho Gunakarma Vibhagayo Gunaguneshu Vartanta Iti Matva Nasajjate. Chandiya.
Tattvavittu Mahabaho Gunakarma Vibhagayoho Gunaguneshu Vartanta Iti Matva Nasajjate.
Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji Dandavat Pranamalu.
Yeah, Hare Krishna Dandavat.
Tattvavittu Mahabaho Gunakarma Vibhagayoho Gunaguneshu Vartanta Iti Matvana Sajjate. శ్రీల ప్రభుపాదుల వారి అనువాదము. ఓ మహాబాహో, పరతత్వ జ్ఞానము కలిగిన వ్యక్తి భక్తియుక్త కర్మలకు కామ్యకర్మలకు నడుమగల భేదమును పూర్తిగా ఎరిగి ఇంద్రియములలోను మరియు ఇంద్రియ భోగములలోను నెలకొనలేడు. హరికృష్ణ ప్రభుజీ.
See, if you understand absolute truth, you won't engage in sense gratification, especially with senses. Knowing well the difference between work in devotion and work for fruitive results. So, absolute truth. That means complete Bhagavad Gita about Krishna, about this world's nature, all the 5 topics of Bhagavad Gita. If you understand nicely, we won't engage actually in the sensual gratification. 5 topics of Bhagavad Gita, anybody?
Yes, Prabhuji.
5 topics of Bhagavad Gita.
Prabhuji, Ishvara, Jiva, Prakriti, Kala, Karma.
Yeah.
In that, which is eternal?
And now eternal, Prabhuji. Only Karma is a temporary.
Yes.
One who is in knowledge of the absolute truth, mighty armed Arjuna, mighty armed, does not engage himself in the senses, sense gratification. So in knowledge means, who is in knowledge means understanding 5 topics. Who is Ishvara, who is Jiva, what is Prakriti, and then what is Kala and what is Karma. That is the thing. Hare Krishna. Let us continue. Text 29. Very nice verse. Prakrute guna sammudha.
प्रकृते गुणसम्मूढा
Prakrute guna sammudha.
प्रकृते गुणसम्मूढा
Sajjante guna karmasu.
सज्जन्ते गुणकर्मसु
Tan akrisna vido mandan.
तान् कृत्सान् विदो मन्दान्
Krishna vinna vichalayat.
कृष्णा विन्दा विचालयत्
Okay, 4 lines together. Prakrute guna sammudha. Sajjante guna karmasu. Tana krishna vido mandan. Krishna vinna vichalayat. Chalo, chant.
प्रकृतेर्गुणसम्मूढा सज्जन्ते गुणकर्मसु तानहं
तान्
कृष्णविधानोक्तं विधामन्धान् कृष्णविन्न विचालयत्.
Okay, thank you. Yes. Read Telugu translate చేయండి.
భౌతిక ప్రకృతి శ్రీల ప్రభుపాదుల వారి అనువాదము. భౌతిక ప్రకృతి గుణములచే మోహితులైన అజ్ఞానులు భౌతిక కర్మలలోనే పూర్తిగా ఆసక్తులై ఉందరు. కానీ కర్త యొక్క అజ్ఞానము చేత ఆ కర్మలు అధమములైనను జ్ఞానవంతుడు వారిని కలత పెట్టరాదు. హరే కృష్ణ ప్రభుజీ.
జై జై జై. ప్రభు ప్రసాద్ ప్రభు.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
ధన్యవాదాలు.
Chadana Prabhu.
Yeah.
Bewildered by the modes of material nature, the ignorant fully engage themselves in material activities and become attached. But the wise should not unsettle them. Although these duties are inferior due to performers' lack of knowledge.
So, they situate in the 3 modes of material nature and they suffer, or enjoy material activities and become attached. But the wise should not unsettle them. He won't be there in the modes. He trying to understand Krishna, always trying to chant holy names, reading, hearing, complete devotional activities, so that he won't unsettle them. Should not unsettle them. Although these duties are inferior due to the performance of lack of knowledge. Inferior. What is the superior activities? Bhakti. Bhakti is the superior activities. Because Bhakti gives with full knowledge and attention about Supreme Lord. That's why Bhakti is superior. Inferior means under the modes of material nature. Bewildered. Bewildered. Okay, text 30. We'll continue. Mayi sarvani karmani.
मयि सर्वाणि कर्माणि
Sanyasyadhyatma chetasa.
सन्न्यस्यात्मात्मचेतसा
Nirashir nirmamo bhutva.
निराशीर्निर्ममो भूत्वा
Yudhyasva vigata jvara.
युध्यस्व विगतज्वरः.
4 lines. Mayi sarvani karmani sanyasyadhyatma chetasa. Nirashir nirmamo bhutva. Yudhyasva vigata jvara. Yeah. 4 lines.
मयि सर्वाणि कर्माणि सन्न्यस्याध्यात्मचेतसा निर्ममो भूत्वा युध्यस्य विगतज्वरः.
मयि सर्वाणि कर्माणि सन्न्यस्याध्यात्मचेतसा निराशीर्निर्ममो भूत्वा యుద్ధస్వ విగతజ్వరః. శ్రీల ప్రభుపాదుల వారి అనువాదం. అందుచే ఓ అర్జున, నన్ను గూర్చిన పరిపూర్ణ జ్ఞానముతో లాభాపేక్ష మరియు మమత్వము లేకుండా నీ కర్మలన్నింటినీ నాకు సమర్పించి అలసత్వమును వీడి యుద్ధము చేయుము. హరే కృష్ణ ప్రభుజీ.
Thank you, Mother. Yes. Anybody, please read. Very nice meaning, huh?
I'll do, Guruji. Therefore, O Arjuna, surrendering all your works unto me with full knowledge of me, without desire for profit, with no claims to proprietorship, and free from uh, leathery,
Lethargy.
lethargy and fight.
Lethargy meaning చూద్దామా? ఓకే, lethargy అంటే సోమరిపోతుల్లాగా ఉండకుండా, అట్లాంటిది కైండ్ ఆఫ్ వెరీ డీప్, ఏ ల్యాక్ ఆఫ్ ఎనర్జీ ఆర్ ఎంతూజియాజం. Free from lethargy, always excited in the bhakti yoga, right? Free from lethargy and fight, because under surrendering all your works to Krishna means we become happy. When we keep everything for us, then we won't become happy. Lack of energy and enthusiasm, lethargy. Adi kata. One more verse and we'll stop. Okay, text 31. Ye me matamidam nityam
ये मे मतमिदं नित्यम्
anutishtanti manava
अनुतिष्ठन्ति मानव
shraddhavanto nasuyanto
श्रद्धावन्तो न सूयान्तो
muchyante tepi karmavi.
मुच्यन्ते तेऽपि कर्मभिः
The 4 lines together. Okay. Ye me matam idam nityam anutishtanti manava shraddhavanto anasuyanto muchyante tepi karmavi.
ये मे मितमिदं नित्यम् अनुतिष्ठन्ति मानव श्रद्धावन्तः
मुच्यन्ते
मुच्यन्ते कर्मभिः कर्मभिः
Okay, Andy Mataji.
ये मे मतमिदं नित्यम् अनुतिष्ठन्ति मानवा శ్రద్ధావంతో అనసూయంతో ముచ్యంతే తేపి కర్మభిః. శ్రీల ప్రభుపాదుల వారి అనువాదము. నా ఆదేశాలను అనుసరించి తమ కర్మలను నెరవేరుస్తూ శ్రద్ధతో ఈ ఆదేశమును అసూయారహితులై అనుసరించు వారు కామ్యకర్మ బంధముల నుండి విముక్తులగుదురు. హరే కృష్ణ ప్రభుజీ.
Hare Krishna. So nice. Read anyone, please.
Those persons who execute their duties according to my instructions and who follow these teachings faithfully without envy become free from the bondage of fruitive actions. Hare Krishna.
Become free. How to become free from bondage of fruitive actions? How can we do that? Execute duties according
to
to
Krishna's teachings.
My injunctions. Who follow this teaching faithfully. Faithfully of this teaching means Bhagavad Gita teachings. Faithful teachings. Faithfully follow. Is Krishna's instructions. And our next verse, anasuyava, okay, without envy, become free from the bondage of fruitive actions. So that way, everything is there actually, everything is there in the Bhagavad Gita. But how much application we are doing in our life.
Why do we get envy, Prabhuji?
Huh?
Why do we get envy on Krishna?
Because we wanted to enjoy like Krishna. Envy meaning adindi kada. Overvanitanam Prabhu, right? A feeling of chadavandidi. A feeling of discontent, resentful longing aroused by someone else's possessions, qualities, and luck. I wanted to control, I want to enjoy, I wanted to proprietor, just like Krishna. Is it possible?
Any janmalo ettinavu.
Maradi aa envious nunchi bయటపడాలి. అనసూయంతో. That is a problem. ఓర్వలు ఎంతనం అన్నమాట. కృష్ణుడు 16,108 queens తోని బయట ప్రపంచాలు అది ఎట్లా అంటే ఎంజాయ్ చేసిన అంటారు. బట్ దట్ ఈస్ ద పర్పస్ ఈస్ డిఫరెంట్ యాక్చువల్లీ. గోపీస్ రాసులీల ఇవే చూస్తారు జనాలు. బట్ దాని డీప్ మీనింగ్ చూడరు. భగవద్గీత is spoken, the same Krishna boy, baby boy Krishna spoken Bhagavad Gita also. He looks like 16-year-old boy, Navayavanam cha, but he was on this earthly planet 125 years there. Dwapara Yuga, right? 125 years. At the time of Kurukshetra war, Krishna's age was 125 years as per teachers, these scriptures mentioned it. So that is what. So if we understand Krishna, everything will be aligned. Everything will be nicely situated. That's why Prabhupada many times, hundreds of times, he quotes Krishna Pe Kendra, Krishna centered activities. Very nice. Five slokas we chanted. Okay, yeah. 31, 30, and 29 and 28. Okay, very good. So we'll stop here. Gandhara Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki jai. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai.
Okay, so now Bhagavatam will start. Today is 17 and 18 of Subodhini guides. Okay, let me ask some devotees to chant. Okay, let me see who's there. Okay.
I'll do.
Chant.
Seriously, yeah. Nara, Bhagavatam 102. Narayanam namaskritya naram chaiva narottamam devim saraswatim vyasam tato jayamutirate nastaprayeshu abhadreshu nityam bhagavata sevaya bhagavati uttama sloke bhaktir bhavati naistike krishnaya vas krishna krishnaswa dhamopa krishnaswam तमोपगते धर्मज्ञानाभिसाः कलौ नष्टादृशम् एषा पुराणको तृणोदितः
Very good.
कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकीनन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः नमः पङ्कजनाभाय नमः पङ्कजमालिने नमः पङ्कजनेत्राय नमस्ते पङ्कजाङ्ग्रये.
Hariva. Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji. So let me do this. Yesterday I wanted to. Let us do this one also will practice, but let me do. शृण्वतां स्वकथा कृष्ण पुण्यश्रवणकीर्तन हृदयन्तस्थो हि अभद्राणि विधुनोति सुहृसदां नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवत्युत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी तदा रजस्तमो भावः कामलोभादयश्च ये चेतयेतैरनाविद्धं स्थितं सत्त्वे प्रसीदति एवं प्रसन्नमनसो भगवद्भक्तियोगतः भगवत्तत्त्वविज्ञानं मुक्तसङ्गस्य जायते भिद्यते हृदयग्रन्थे छिद्यन्ते सर्वसंशयः क्षीयन्ते चास्य कर्माणि दृष्ट एवात्मनीश्वरे हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. So Gandhara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. So we will continue the pastime of Dhruta Maharaj, spread over into different chapters, majority of chapters of this 4th canto, and then we didn't go through this 17th chapter of 4th canto last time. So we'll finish off these two today. Nicely we'll read, huh? Okay. So yeah, we are a small group today. Let us read more. Okay, we'll get more. Chandramouli Prabhu, ఈ sections అని చదవండి Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
4.17. Maharaja Prithu becomes angry at the earth. Angry at the earth.
ఉంటుంది అవును తర్వాత స్టోరీ
1 to 8 withdraws further inquiries. 1 to 2 Prithu offers gifts and respects to all and satisfy them. 3 to 7 withdraw inquiries about Prithu. 9 to 7 King Prithu chases the earth in the form of a cow. 9 to 11 hungry citizens approach Prithu and submit their petition. 12 to 13 Prithu contemplates and decides to attack earth. 14 earth ran in the form of a cow out of fear. 15 to 17 angry Prithu chases the earth everywhere. Finally she turns to him. 18 to 21 earth's reasons not to be killed. 18 you are knower of dharma and shelter of the surrendered. 19 to 21 you are merciful. I am poor sinless woman who protects all from drowning in the garbhodaka waters. 22-27, Prithu's counter arguments to the earth. 22-24, despite accepting our share, you did not reciprocate. 25, I will cut you to pieces and feed my citizens. 26, a king may kill a cruel person. 27, you are a false, proud and insane cow. 28-29, 28-36, the earth offers prayers to Pesve Prithu. 28-29, I am part and parcel of you. 30, being the creator, how can you kill me? 31, now you are the maintainer, not destroyer. 32-33, you have inconceivable plans and contrary energies. 34-35, I am not nourishing your progeny to rectify them of evil ways. 36, if you kill me, charitable persons will lose fame. Hare Krishna.
Jai, Jai. We'll understand, each section.
Okay.
Again, we are reviewing, right? So we'll continue. Okay, next, who wants to read, please? Go ahead.
హరే కృష్ణ ప్రభుదాన్.
Yes,
ఈ
Prabhu.
శుభోదిని మనం చాప్టర్స్ అయిపోయి చదువుతాం కదా ప్రభుజీ, ఫస్ట్ చదువుతామా?
అయిపోయింది చదువుతాం.
ఇది మరి ఇప్పుడు ఫస్ట్ చదువుతున్నాం ప్రభుజీ.
అయిపోయింది ఇది 17th
అయిపోయింది. ఓకే ఓకే.
3-4 weeks 3 weeks బ్యాక్ అయిపోయింది. మధ్యలో
మర్చిపోయాను.
our
హరే
dear
కృష్ణ.
Gauranga Darshan Prabhu came, na, so we didn't have classes. సో దానివల్ల ఇది పాజ్ చేయాల్సి వచ్చింది. నిన్న కంప్లీట్ అయింది 18 చాప్టర్ చదవడం. సో 17-18 శుభోదరి గైడ్ ఆఫ్టర్ రీడింగ్ అవుతున్నాం. ఫస్ట్ మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి రివ్యూ అసలు ఏంది. ఓకే
ఓకే ప్రభు. హరే కృష్ణ.
హరే కృష్ణ. ప్రసాద్ ప్రభు.
హరే కృష్ణ ప్రభు.
ఎస్ ప్రభు.
Okay, let me start. 1-8 Vidura, further inquiries. One, Prudu satisfies the birds. After being glorified by the birds, Prudu satisfied them with gifts, worshipped them and glorified them. Okay. Prudu respects everyone. He offered his respects to the leaders of the Brahmanas and other caste, his servants, ministers, priests, citizens, admirers and others. So, and he respects to everyone. 3-7. Vidra's questions to the Maitreya. Vidra's question to Maitreya about Prutu. వాళ్ళిద్దరు conversation కాబట్టి ఇది. Why did the earth take the form of a cow? That is answered in 4.17.9 to 4.18.11. Okay, who became the calf and what was the milking pot while the Prutu was milking the earth? That is covered in 4.18.12 to 28. How did the Prutu make the uneven earth flat? 4.18.29 to 32. What destination did Prutu attain after receiving Jnana and Vijnana from Sant Kumara? What destination did Prutu attain after receiving Jnana and Vijnana from Sant Kumara? 4.22.1 to 4.23.18. 6-7. Narrate all the glories, topics of the King Prutu, which are very pleasing to hear. So, Sravasaha, and produce all good fortune, Punya. Okay, that is covered in 4.17.9 to 4.23. So, ఈ questions అన్నీ అడిగారు. So, 8. Maitreya begins to answer. Being inspired and pleased with Vidura's inquiry about the Lord's topics, Maitreya praised Vidura and spoke the follows. అంటే వినేవానికి ఎంత ఇంట్రెస్ట్ ఉంటే చెప్పేవానికి అంత ఇంట్రెస్ట్ ఉంటుంది ప్రభు. వినేవానికే కావాలని వస్తుంటే చెప్పేవాడు చెప్పడు, వెళ్ళిపోతాడు.
అదే కదా, ఇద్దరు చూపించాలి ఇంట్రెస్ట్.
ఫస్ట్ యు ఆస్క్డ్ వెరీ వండర్ఫుల్ క్వశ్చన్స్ అని చెప్పి ప్రైజ్.
అదే ఇద్దరిది ఉండాలి. ఇద్దరు ఎంతూజియాజిగా చెప్పాలి.
కరెక్ట్.
ఇద్దరు టీచర్ అండ్ స్టూడెంట్. సో ఇక్కడ Vidura is a student, teacher is a Maitreya. He is very happy. Wow, you are asking these questions. Wonderful. So let me explain with full enthusiasm in glorifying Lord. స్టార్ట్ చేసింది ఇక ఈ క్వశ్చన్స్ అడిగిండు. వై డిడ్ ద ఎర్త్ టేక్ ద ఫార్మ్ ఆఫ్ ఎ కౌ, ఇవన్నీ ఉంటాయి. అందుకే 17 and 18 ఆర్ కనెక్టెడ్ చాప్టర్స్. అందుకని మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద వర్సెస్ యూ కెన్ అండర్స్టాండ్ హౌ టు మేక్ ద uneven earth flat. Uneven earth flat. Why did Indra steal the sacrificial hearts? These are all in 419 chapter will come. Okay, destination did Prutu attain after receiving Jnana and Vijnana from Sanat Kumara. Those are the concluded chapters, 21 to 23. And narrate all the glorious topics. So this is a chapter. Furthermore, inquiring. Vidura is furthermore inquiring about this pause, about the king Prutu Maharaj. What happens? What happens? What happens? Wants to know. I wants to know. So these are the questions. Narrate all the glorious topics of King Prutu, which are very pleasing to hear. So Shravasaha, Shushravasaha, Shushravanam kind of thing. Produce all good fortune, punya. Okay, so we'll continue. Vaitra is ready to answer now. Okay, so who wants to do?
I'll do, Prabhuji.
Hmm.
Yeah, 9 to 7. King
Yeah.
Prutu chases the earth on the form of a cow. The 9. The citizens approach Prutu. After being enthroned, King Prutu, the protector of the citizens, was approached by the suffering citizens who were starving due to scarcity of food grains. They informed him their situation as follows. 10 to 11. We are suffering from the great hunger and have come to take shelter of you who are first worthy shelter, Saranyam. Second, the master of the livelihood, our livelihood, Vrittikaraha Pratirnaha. And third, the protector of the citizens, Lokapalaha. Therefore, please arrange to satisfy our hunger. Prutu contemplates. Hearing the citizens' lamentation, King Prutu contemplated for a long time and discovered the reason. No, linking point. Prutu concluded that uh, the earth was not producing sufficient food grains. 13. Prutu's anger at the earth, uh, concluding like this, that the king became angry like Lord Shiva, took his bow and aimed an arrow at the earth.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, completely. Yeah.
14. The earth fear, seeing the king Prutu with his raised bow, the earth trembled out of fear and taking the form of a cow, ran away like a deer pursued by the hunter. 15 to 16. Prutu chases the earth. Seeing this, Maharaja Prutu become very angry and chased the cow-shaped earth wherever she fled in the outer space. The earth saw the king with his raised bow behind her at all places. 17th. The earth helpless, just as a man cannot escape death, the earth could not escape Prutu. Then she turned to him in helplessness. Helplessness.
Hmm. Okay, thank you, bro. Next, who wants to? Whoever not done, let me do. Okay. 18 to 21. Earth's reasons not to be killed. You should not kill me because you are the knower of religious principles, Dharmagya. You are the shelter of the surrendered, Apanna Vatsala. You are king and should protect all living entities. I am a poor person, Deenam. I have not committed any sins. Akritya Kilbisham. How can a Dharmagya like you kill a woman? No one strikes even a sinful woman. What to speak of you who are so merciful and affectionate to the poor? I am like a strong boat. I am like a strong boat on which the whole world stands. If you break me to pieces, how will you stop everyone from drowning in the Garbhodaka ocean? I am like a strong boat on which the whole world stands. If you break me to pieces, how will you stop everyone from drowning in the Garbhodaka ocean? Earth is requesting not to kill. Everybody drowned. That's why I'm supporting. I'm the strong boat on which the whole world stands. Right? Earth, Earth. Yeah, very good. Next section. Anybody? Okay, Prasad Prabhu or Chandra Prabhu, please continue.
Yes, Prabhu. Chautan. Okay. 22 to 27. Rutu's counter argument to the earth. 19 to 22 to 4. 24. Rutu continued the earth argument. I have not committed sins. 22. You have disobeyed my orders. So you accepted your share of yajnas. In return, you have not produced sufficient food grains. 23. Although you ate grass daily, you are not filling your milk bag. Therefore, punishing such a offender is not unsuitable. Okay. 24. You foolishly do not deliver the seeds of plants formerly created by Brahma, which are now hidden within you. Sorry. 19 to 25. How can you kill a cow? How can you feed them cow meat? How can you feed them cow meat?
Continue, Prabhu. This section is there.
25. I shall cut you and with your flesh pacify the hunger, okay, striking citizens. 22, 26. You have said that I cannot kill a woman. Okay, 26. A king may kill a cruel person, man, woman, or okay, young church, eunuch, who is interested only in the self-maintenance, Atma Sambandha, Atma Sambhavanaha, and is merciless. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Niramo, కనపట్లేదు.
నిరము
Niranu Kroshaha. This is not actually considered killing. Wow. 21 to 27. You have said, how will you hold them up in the water? Okay, you are false. Okay, you are a false, proud, and insane cow. I shall cut you into small pieces and I will support the entire population by my mystic powers.
కృష్ణలీల
మిస్టేక్ ఏం జరుగుతుందంటే ప్రభు కొన్నిసార్లు కొంతమంది ఉంటారు కదా ప్రభు ఈ స్మాల్ పీసెస్ దే హైలైట్ అనమాట యా ఇక్కడ చెప్పారు ఇట్లా దే డోంట్ అండర్స్టాండ్ ఓవరాల్ కాంటెక్స్ట్.
కరెక్ట్ ప్రభు. సో దట్స్ వెరీ
బుక్లోనే ఇలా మీ శాస్త్రంలో ఇలా ఉంది కాబట్టి ఇలా చేస్తారు.
Thank you, Prabhu. Chandraval Prabhu, as you were asking, right? Why Prithu Maharaj is angry on earth? So this is the section you see.
Okay,
He's mentioned, see, you are not producing anything for citizens, sufficient food grains. Although you accept the share of yajna, and although you eat grass daily, you are not filling your milk bag. Therefore, punishing such an offender is not like that. Counter earth became and then cow, like that. Yeah. Okay. The earth offers prayers to Prithu. Who wants to do? Hare Krishna.
Shall I read, Prabhuji?
Chaudhary Gane, let me see actually. Srihari Prabhu, hearing mode. Okay. Chadan Prabhu. Right. Chadan. Earth offers prayers to Prithu. Okay.
Hare Krishna. 28 to 36. The earth offers prayers to Prithu. 28. Earth surrenders. After hearing angry Prithu Maharaja, he was like death personified. The earth began to tremble and she surrendered. With folded hands, she spoke as follows. The earth could understand that Prithu Maharaja was the empowered incarnation of the Supreme Lord. In order to pacify his anger, she now presents herself as a part and parcel of the Lord's gigantic universal form. 29. I offer respect to you, the transcendental Lord, who expand in many forms and spaces, including me by your material energy. The second one is as the universal form are composed of the gunas, gunatmani, always remains transcendental, sarupanubhava, are unaffected by the waves of material existence, Netuta, Vibra, or Maya. Praduma, I say, if that is so, then according to your own words, I have no attachment for you. Thus, I can kill you. That is, you with the independent Lord, Swarat, have created me the the resting place of all living entities, and now you are trying to kill me. Other than you, who can be my shelter? One should not kill a creeper who has been planted by one's own hand. Buddha might say, the world is made by me and destroyed by me. Okay. And you created all living entities by your inconceivable energy, and you are now maintaining and protecting them. You are also a strict follower of Dharma, Dharma Para. So how can you be so anxious? You kill me a cow. If there is an acute there is an acute shortage of food, the dried up cow may be utilized to feed the hungry masses of people, but the maintenance of slaughterhouses for the satisfaction of the tongue should never be sanctioned by the government.
That is there. Okay.
Thank you, Professor.
Yes, Prabhu. Thank you so much. Okay. So remaining I will read anyway. So the earth offers prayers to Prutu. Earth surrenders. Okay. Okay. Earth couldn't understand that Prutu Maharaj was the empowered incarnation of the Supreme Lord. In order to pacify his anger, she now presents herself as part and parcel of the Lord's gigantic universal form. And I offer respects to you, Transcendental Lord. Very nice Sanskrit words. Huh? Gunatmane. Gunatmani means as a universal form is composed of the guna, three gunas, right? Sattva, Rajotama. Always remain transcendental. Swarupanubhava. Swarupanubhava. Are unaffected by the waves of mental existence. Nirdhuta vibramor maye. Nirdhuta vibramor maye. Okay. That's why she surrenders. After prayers and surrenders. Okay. Yes. The remaining part, let me finish. Prutu might say, are you saying that I am irreligious? Okay. By killing, by you created all living entities by your inconceivable avitar kyaya energy, and you are now maintaining and protecting them. You are also strict follower of dharma para. So how can you be so anxious to kill me? Cow. These are the verses. The cow is telling, no, but your activities or plan cannot be understood by persons bewildered by Maya. You are one, but by your inconceivable potencies, you have expanded yourself into many forms and caused this universe to be created through Brahma. The Lord's energies, therefore, I offer my respects to you, who create, maintain, and dissolve the universe by your energies of ahankara, intelligence, and bodies, senses, and sense devatas. You possess great samunnadha, but mutually contrary niruddha energies, preserving and destroying energies. 34 to 35 and then 36, these two slokas there. Dharadhara, in the form of Varaha, you rescued me from the Garbhodaka waters. Now in the form of great hero, you desire to kill me. Although I am just like a boat holding everything afloat. The earth is arguing like this. Your progeny were my children, situated in my lap, and I nourished them with milk, seeing their evil ways. I have not supplied milk to rectify them. You, the master of the house, are now trying to punish me for this. 36. I am bewildered by your activities. After all, I am also creation of one of your energies, consisting of the three gunas. I offer my respects to you, the bringer of fame to those celebrated for charity. If you are not merciful to me, then the fame of charitable persons will be lost. These are all who is telling actually the earth offers prayers to Prutu Maharaj. so nicely glorifying Supreme Lord, He's a Supreme Lord's incarnation, right? None other than Krishna only. Krishna appeared in this personality as a Prutu Maharaja. And the Mother Earth is glorifying because she understood. Krishna is given that intelligence to Mother Earth also to understand, analyze, to going through. Oh, is the same God, Supreme Lord appeared in the form of Prutu, understood and surrendered kind of thing. See, if you see all these prayers, Lord's energies, she is glorifying. Your energies of ahankara, intelligence, body, senses, sense devata, you possess great samuddha. That's why Krishna, you are in Krishna's energy only, right? Our intelligence, our ahankara also, our bodies, our senses, sense devatas, everything connected to Krishna only. Yeah. Okay. So we'll stop here in this PDF. Done. 17th chapter of 4th canto. Maharaja Prithu becomes angry at the earth. So now it's 18 of chapter of 4th canto. Prithu Maharaja milks the earth planet. That is a small chapter. We'll continue, or today is very less presence. I don't know why. Okay. Anyway, we will continue this one tomorrow. Hey, bro. Okay, now we'll continue tomorrow. Let us do some slokas.
Okay, Prabhuji.
Let us do some slokas, and then can wrap up early because I need to take rest also. I'm too much. I'm tired. Krishna. Okay. Now, before Bhagavatam, the sloka recitation, let us read one verse meaning. Okay. So let me open that. One verse meaning. As each verse having nice meanings. First, let us read the translations of the slokas. Then recite. Couple of devotees. 9 o'clock we will end up this call today. Okay. Okay. Hare Krishna. So now we'll continue with these slokas.
ప్రతిరోజు కూడా 9 o'clock క్లోజ్ చేయండి ప్రభుజీ. కావాలంటే ఎర్లీగా స్టార్ట్ చేయండి. 7:45కి స్టార్ట్ చేసి 9 o'clock క్లోజ్ చేస్తే అక్కడ మనకు సేవ ఉంది అనమాట. ప్రసాద్ డిస్ట్రిబ్యూషన్ ఉంది. రోజు 9 గంటలకు స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది.
Yes, చేద్దాం అట్లే చేద్దాం. Yes, Prabhu. Okay, now. So these are the sloka. Please read translation. One devotee, please. Come on, show your enthusiasm. Okay.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Chain Prabhuji.
Okay, translation. Okay, therefore, by enmity or by devotional service, by fear, by affection, or by lusty desire. Oh, Krishna Prabhu, I want to read again. Therefore, by enmity or by devotional service, by fear, by affection, or by lusty desire, by all of these or by any one of them, if a combined soul somehow or other concentrate his mind upon the Lord, the result is same. Okay. For the Lord, because of his blissful position, is never affected by the enmity or friendship. మనం ఎన్మిటీ పెట్టుకున్నా సరే యూ గెట్ ద రిజల్ట్, అంతే కదా.
సూపర్ మీనింగ్ ప్రభు.
ఇది ప్రహ్లాద్ మాట చెప్తారా ప్రభు, అంతేగా.
ఇది చాప్టర్ చూడండి, టైటిల్ సుప్రీం లార్డ్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఎవ్రీవన్. దట్ ఇస్ స్టార్ట్. ఇంకా అప్పుడిప్పుడే స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది. Next, who wants to read translation?
I'll do it, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
Same one, Prabhuji?
Yeah. Translation, yes.
Therefore, by enmity or by devotional service, by fear, by affection, or...
Actually, 1 second.
అదే అందుకే ట్రాన్స్లేషన్ చేయండి.
ఒక్క నిమిషం. ఇది 755
Translation. Yeah, 7.5.5. Translation. Prahlada Maharaj replied, O best of the Asuras, king of the demons, as far as I have learned from my spiritual master, any person who has accepted a temporary body and temporary household life is certainly embarrassed by anxiety because of having fallen in a dark well where there is no water but only suffering. One should give up. this position and go to the forest, Vana. More clearly, one should go to the Vrindavana, where only Krishna consciousness is prevalent and should thus take shelter of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Hare Krishna.
Beautiful verse. Yeah. Yes, Mother. Thank you. Sriyar Babu, come on. Harival? Any other devotee, please continue, right? Read the translation of this sloka.
Prahlad Maharaj.
Okay, chadam.
Yeah, Prahlad Maharaj replied, because of their uncontrolled senses, persons too addicted to materialistic life make progress toward hellish conditions and repeatedly chew that which has already been chewed. Their inclination toward Krishna are never aroused, either by the instructions of other, by their own efforts, or by combination of both.
Reborn. Thank you. Okay, next. Who wants to do it? Do it. It's okay.
Can I do, Prabhuji?
Chant.
Persons who are strongly entrapped by the consciousness of enjoying material life and who have therefore accepted as their leader or guru a similar blind man attached to external sense objects cannot understand that the goal of life is to return home back to Godhead and engage in the service of Lord Vishnu. As blind men guided by another blind man miss the right path and fall into the ditch, materially attached men led by another materially attached man are bound by the ropes of protective labor, which are the made of very strong cords, and they continue again and again in materialistic life, suffering the threefold miseries. Thank you.
Threefold miseries అంటే
త్రీఫోల్డ్ మిజర్ అంటే అదే అవి ప్రభుజీ మన ఆది భౌతిక ఆధ్యాత్మిక ప్రభుజీ ఆది భౌతిక ఆధ్యాత్మిక
ఓకే ఆధ్యాత్మిక ఆది భౌతిక ఆది దైవిక ఓకే yeah okay that's why they need discussion about the Krishna conscious topics like this Bhagavatam reading, hearing, chanting, all this. Okay, next let me read. Okay, 7532. Unless they smear upon their bodies the dust of the lotus feet of a Vaishnava, completely free from material contamination, persons very much inclined toward materialistic life cannot be attached to the lotus feet of the Lord. Adi. Persons very much inclined toward materialistic life cannot be attached to the lotus feet of the Lord, who is glorified for his uncommon activities. Only by becoming Krishna consciousness and taking shelter at the lotus feet of the Lord, in this way can one be freed from material contamination. So that is the solution is given. Only by becoming Krishna consciousness and taking shelter at the lotus feet of the Lord, in this way can one be freed from material contamination. No other way. Only way is to surrender to the lotus feet of Krishna and serve and be Krishna consciousness. Right? Haribol. Okay. Chapter 7, the signs of God. Canto 7, the signs of God. Chapter 8, Lord Nrsimhadeva slays the king of the demons. Okay. Haribol. Stambe. Stambe sabhayam. Namrugam namanusham. Okay. Who wants to read this translation? Please go ahead.
Okay. And to prove that the statement of his servant Prahlada Maharaja was substantial. In other words, to prove that the Supreme Lord is present everywhere, even within the pillar of the assembly hall, the Supreme Personal Godhead already exhibited a wonderful form never before seen. Okay. And the form was neither that was a man nor that was of a lion. Thus the Lord appeared in his wonderful form in the assembly hall. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhu. Next. Two more. Anybody wants to read? We will continue.
Shall I read, Prabhuji?
Translation.
Prahlad Maharaj continued. One may possess wealth and aristocratic family, beauty, austerity, education, sensory expertise, luster, influence, physical strength, diligence, intelligence, and mystic yogi power. But I think that even by all these qualifications, one cannot satisfy the Supreme Personality of Godhead. However, one can satisfy the Lord simply by devotion service. Gajendra did this, and thus the Lord was satisfied with him.
Kunti Maran also like that. జన్మ ఐశ్వర్య శృత కీర్తి దానివల్ల ప్రౌడ్ వస్తుందని జన్మ ఐశ్వర్య శృత కీర్తి దానివల్ల కృష్ణ దగ్గరికి రారనమాట. సో హియర్ ఆల్సో ప్రహ్లాద్ మహారాజ్ is telling that these are all doesn't matter when compares to devotional service. One may possess wealth, okay, too much wealth, okay, no, aristocratic family, beauty, austerity, education, sensory expertise, luster, influence, physical strength, diligence, intelligence, mystic yogi power. All these qualifications one cannot satisfy the Lord. However, only simply by devotional service. And he is remembering, Prahlad Maharaj remembering Gajendra did this. And thus the Lord was satisfied with him. Hare Krishna. Only 2 more verses, okay? Anybody wants to read? Please go ahead. Read. Prasad Prabhu, Raj Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, I can read. Okay.
Continue.
Sex life is compared to the rubbing of 2 hands to relieve an itch. So we have to read it again. Sex life is compared to the rubbing of 2 hands to relieve the itch. అంతే, అంతకుమించి వేరేం లేదు. గృహమేధీస్ is so called గృహస్థాస్. యాక్చువల్గా అయితే గృహమేధీస్, కానీ called as గృహస్థాస్, who have no spiritual knowledge. Think that this itching is the greatest platform of happiness. ఎంత దారుణం అంటే అంత దారుణం. Although actually it is a source of distress. But we think that that is a great platform of happiness. Okay. The Krupanas, the fools, who are just opposite of the Brahmanas, are not satisfied by repeated sensuous enjoyment. Those who are dhira, however, who are sober and who are tolerate this itching, are not subject to the suffering of fools and rascals. Ganeshan Prabhu, this is contained. Sloka. Yes, Prabhu. Take it. Thank you, Prabhu.
Last line, however, who are sober and who tolerate are
This
not
itching.
See, there is a benefit is there when we tolerate this itch. Tolerate what is the greatest benefit? Are not subject to the sufferings of fools and rascals. What does it mean? Sufferings of fools and rascals? Again, material pool. Janma mrityu jara vyadi. Okay? Yeah. Material world is designed like this. Krishna, that is the greatest illusion actually. Lust, the especially this desire is, that's where Yanmaitana Gruhamedi is.
మన గౌరంగ దర్శన్ ప్రభు, నేను క్వశ్చన్ అడిగాను ప్రభు ట్రావెలింగ్ లో, నేను ఇక్కడ తీసుకెళ్ళినప్పుడు తీసుకెళ్ళినప్పుడు ఇప్పుడు లైక్ ఐ ఆస్క్డ్ ప్రభు, I heard from multiple places, whatever like between male and female, that attraction is the one which is the highest and which is the very difficult to let go, and which is the last to go. Okay, అని అడిగాను. Is that true అని అడిగాను. ఎందుకంటే నేను ఇంతకు ముందు బిఫోర్ జాయినింగ్ ఇస్కాన్ I heard the same thing whatever I said. He said, yes Prabhu, that is correct. Okay, that is the last to go, and that is the very difficult to go, and that has to go. And that is very, 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 very strong.
Krishna says that, right? Where the lust is situated, in the senses, in the mind, in the intelligence. That's where we need to purify all these spots. Senses, our mind, our intelligence. Then only we can be able to control. Last, this one. Let me read the translation. Narada Muni said, a student should practice completely controlling his senses. He should be submissive and should have an attitude of firm friendship for the spiritual master. With a great vow, the brahmachari should live at the Gurukula only for the benefit of the Guru. So all these slokas, let me recite once, and one or two devotees you can try. Otherwise, we can continue tomorrow. So let me try, okay? Directly I will recite the slokas, okay? तस्माद् वैरानुबन्धेन निर्वैरेण भयेन वा स्नेहात् कामेन वा युन्यात् कथाञ्चिन्नेक्षते पृथक् श्रीप्रह्लाद उवाच तत्साधु मन्ये असुरवर्यदेहिनां सदा समुद्विग्नधियामसद्ग्रह हित्वात्मपातं गृहमन्धकूपं वनं गतो यत्तद्धरिम् आश्रयेत श्रीप्रह्लाद उवाच मतिर्न कृष्णे परतु स्वतो वा मितो विपद्येत गृहव्रतानाम् अदान्तगोभिर्विशतं तमीश्रं पुनश्चर्वित चर्वणानाम् न ते विदुस्वार्थगतिं हि विष्णुं दुराशया ये बहिरर्थमानिना अन्धायतान्धैरुपनीयमानस्तेऽपीशं तन्त्र्यं वृधां निबद्धः नैषामतिस्तावदुरुक्रमाग्रिं अनर्थापगमो यदार्थ महीयशां पादरजोऽभिषेकं निष्किञ्चनानां न वृणीत यावत् सत्यं विधातुं निजभृत्यभासितं व्याप्तिं च भूतेष्वखिलेषु चात्मना अदृश्यात्याद्भुतरूपमुद्वान् स्तम्भे सभायां न मृगं न मानुषम् मन्ये धनाभिजनरूपतपश्रुतौजास् तेजप्रभावबलपौरुषबुद्धियोग नाराधनाय हि भवन्ति परस्य पुंसो भक्त्यत्तुतोष भगवान् गजयूतपाय यन्मयिदुनादिगृहमेदि सुखं हि तुच्छम् काण्डूयनेन करयोरिव दुःखम् तृप्त्यन्ति नेह कृपण बहु दुःखभाजा काण्डूतिवान्मनसि जां विसहेत धीरा श्रीनारद उवाच ब्रह्मचारी गुरुकुले वसन्तान्तो गुरुरितम् आचरन् दार्शवान् नैचो गुरौ सहृदा गुरौ सुदृढ and Sauhruda. Haribo. Okay. So now 1 or 2 devotees try and then we can wrap up. Go ahead. Anyone?
హరే కృష్ణ ప్రభుజీ.
చేస్తారా?
చేస్తా ప్రభుజీ.
ఉన్నాయా అప్పుడు శ్లోకాలన్నీ మరి?
ఉన్నాయి ప్రభుజీ.
ఓకే, రాసుకున్నారా?
రాసుకున్నాను. 7126 755 అన్ని రాసుకున్నాను.
ఓకే, వండర్ఫుల్. వచ్చాయి.
7126 తస్మాద్వైరానుబంధేన నిర్వైరేణ భయేన వా స్నేహాత్ కామేన వా యున్యాత్ కథన్నిచ్చేక్షతే పృథక్ తత్సాధు మన్యే అసురభర్యదేహిన సదా సముద్విగ్నదియా నదియామ సద్రహాత్ हित्वात्मपातं गृहमन्दकूपं वनं गतो ये धरिमाश्रयेत मतिर्न कृष्णे परतः स्वतो वा मितोऽपि पद्येत गृहौ रतानाम् अधान्तगोभिर्विशतां तमिश्रम् पुनश्चर्वित सर्वनानाम् न ते विदुस्वार्थगतिं हि विष्णुं दुराशया ये बहिरर्थमानिन अन्धायतान्धैरुपनीयमानाम् तेस्तेऽपि शतन्त्र्या वृदां सबद्धा नैषा इదే ప్రభుజీ నెక్స్ట్
కరెక్ట్.
नैषामिति स्थानवदुक्रमाङ्घ्रिं स्पृशत्वनर्ता परयो यदर्था महीयसां पार्थरजोऽभिषेकं निष्किञ्चनानां नवृणीत यावत् सत्यं विधातुं निजभृत्य भाषितं व्याप्तिं च भूतेष्वखिलेष्वचात्मनः अदृश्यताद्यद्भुतरूपमुद्वहान् स्तम्भे सभायां न मृगं न मानुषम् मन्ये धनाभिजनरूप तपःशुचौ च तेजः प्रभाव बलरूप बलपौरुषबुद्धिमो योगा नारायण हि भवन्ति नाराधनाया हि भवन्ति परस्य पुंसो भक्त्या सुतोषा भगवान् गजयूथस्पाय
థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. నెక్స్ట్
यन्मैदुनादिगृहमेधि सुखं हि तुच्छं कण्डूयनेन करयो विवदुःखदुःखं तृप्यन्ति नेह कृपणा बहुदुःखभाजा कण्डूति वन्म वसिजं विषहेतुधीरः ब्रह्मचारी श्रीनारद उवाच ब्रह्मचारी गुरुकुले वसन्तान्तो गुरोर्हितम् आचरन्धास वह्नीचो गुरौ सुदृढ सौहृदम्. हरे कृष्ण.
థ్యాంక్ యూ ఫర్ రైటింగ్. ఎట్లా ఈ నంబర్లు రాసుకొని
నంబర్ రాసుకొని అది మా అబ్బాయి అది తెప్పించుకున్న ప్రభుజీ. ఇంతకుముందు వచ్చింది కదా, ఆ మాదిరి తెప్పించిన. బుక్ కూడా ఉంది.
గుడ్ జాబ్. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్. రేపు మాత చేయండి మీరు మరి చంద్రకళ మాతకి రేపు చేయండి. ఓకే, సో విల్ స్టాప్ హియర్. సో ప్లీజ్ కంటిన్యూ. టుమారో విల్ కంటిన్యూ. వాంఛాకల్పతరుభ్యశ్చ కృపా సింధుభ్యైవ చ పతితానాం పావనేభ్యో వైష్ణవేభ్యో నమో నమః. అనంత కోటి వైష్ణవ వృంద కీ జై. జగద్గురు ప్రభుపాద్ కీ జై. నితాయ్ గౌర హరి ప్రేమానంద హరి హరి. సో యు సీ